What does the implementation process look like with ScreenSteps, and how long does it take? Hey, Jonathan here with ScreenSteps. In this video, I'll provide a brief overview of the 4 phases for implementing ScreenSteps, as well as an approximate timeline for each phase. And if you're familiar with Find and Follow, you'll notice that these implementation phases are consistent with the phases of Find and Follow. The first phase of implementation is centered around aligning your training and operations teams and defining what knowledge you need to transfer to employees. We do this in what's called a Find and Follow workshop, where we get together and define what employees need to know and do. This becomes a list of digital guides and training materials that you need to prepare. The last part of this phase is prioritizing which guides are created first so that you'll be able to launch sooner. Next, we have the design and refine phase. This phase takes the largest chunk of time because you are preparing your materials that you defined in the previous stage. Now, during this phase, you'll import existing content, create content from scratch, refine the formatting, and perform user acceptance testing to ensure your guides are findable, followable, and scannable. The design and refine phase takes anywhere from 2 weeks to 6 months, depending on how much content you need to create and how much help you'll get. The train phase will be used multiple times. First, when you launch ScreenSteps to your existing employees, you will train them to find and follow the digital guides and develop the habit of using the guides when they perform a task or solve a problem. Then you'll use this phase again and again as you train or onboard new hires in the future. The final phase of implementation is empower and adapt. After you launch ScreenSteps, you will need to continually incorporate feedback, review analytics, revise or add new content, and remind employees to refer to the digital guides. This ensures that your content stays up to date and relevant so that your employees can confidently rely on the digital guides. There you have it. That's the 4-phase plan for implementing ScreenSteps. While it may seem like a lot of work ahead, I promise it will all be worth it when your employees can work independently and confidently. If you want to discuss your company's specific situation or have more questions about launching ScreenSteps, reach out to our team and schedule a time to talk by clicking on the link below. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe for more Find and Follow insights.